A few hours ago, All Progressive Congress APC chieftain and the former Minister of State for Labour and Employment, Festus Keyamo, took to social media to dismiss excitement from opposition supporters over the admittance to the European Union's post-election report was admitted as evidence in court. He recalled that at the resumption of proceedings at the Election Petitions Tribunal on Monday, July 3rd, 2023, lawyers representing the People's Democratic Party (PDP) and its presidential candidate, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, tendered the recent report written by the European Union Election Observer Mission, questioning the credibility of the February 25th polls as evidence in court. According to reports making the rounds in the country's media speaks, the document was admitted into evidence by the five-man panel of appeal court judgment led by Justice Aruna Simon, much to the displeasure of APC and INEC lawyers. However, in a lengthy tweet posted on his verified Twitter handle on Tuesday morning, Keyamo, who was a spokesman for the now defunct Tinubu-Shettima Presidential Campaign Council, insisted that there was nothing in the actions of the court for opposition supporters to be excited about. According to him, not only it is normal procedure for the court to admit documents of different nature into evidence during a case, but all parties involved at the ongoing tribunal agreed that all documents will be admitted into evidence without scrutiny by the courts until the time comes when cases will be argued by both the petitioners and the defense counsels. He then went on to argue to urge opposition supporters not to pin their hopes on the EU's report because it might be dismissed by the courts at the end of the day. Okay, in his reactions, can someone please calmly and kindly explain to those who know nothing about legal proceedings and are getting overexcited over nothing that 1. Admission of a document by a court of law is not necessarily an acceptance of its content, as no weight may be attached to the document at the end of the day. 2. That there was an agreement between all counsel to let all documents be admitted in evidence even when there are objections, pending when agreements as to the objections regarding admissibility would be taken at the stage of addresses before final judgment. Hence, documents admitted during proceedings can be expunged at the stage of judgment if they are found to have been admissible in the first place. It is important to give these certifications so that legal illiterates will not suffer heart attacks if they find out that the so-called documents upon which they are pinning all their hopes are gestures at the end of the day for lack of provocative value or for being admissible. I am not saying this will be the case. I am only saying that it is a possibility in law. Nothing is a slam dunk because a document is admitted at this age. At this stage, I beg your pardon. As expected, Keyamo's remarks have garnered quite a number of mixed reactions from a cross-section of Nigerians online. While some persons concurred with his submissions on the admittance of the EU report as evidence in court, others, however, refuted his claim that the document might be of no value in the end. Can someone tell you that court works with the evidence and exhibits, and so it is a progress in the right direction when good exhibits and evidence are presented? Without admitting a document it contains or it cannot be considered during the trial, it is the first step that shows the document is important in the case under trial. If admitting document means nothing, why were APC, the Tinubu and INEC Council objecting to their admissions? God will bless you, sir. Continue to educate us on the legal issues. You have finished explaining for President Muhammad Buhari and started explaining for BAT. The content in the EU report would have been celebrated by you and Bayo if it was in your favor. Did you not boost with US, EU countries' endorsement of BAT? Why rejoice this one? Why not rejoice this one? The EU evidence will be solemnly dismissed because they can't come to Nigeria to judge the election case for us. Okay, who invited them and why were they invited? If the EU reports had favored the APC, Keyamo would have been singing another song by now. If the report is not important, then why were the APC and INEC lawyers so vehement in their attempt to make the judges reject the document? There is need for us to be honest with ourselves in this country for once. Okay, guys, these are reactions from Nigerians. So guys, kindly share your thoughts below the comment section and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you.